I really like this idea of reclaiming fragility as quite a beautiful thing, even though it's still quite an unnerving thing, and how we can sort of dare to engage with and interact with topics or materials which are really fragile. My name is Royall. I'm originally from Birmingham, but I'm based here in Leeds as an artist. I'm really interested in materials that have pre-existing marks and thinking about how I can kind of intervene with those or add to those, and how it almost becomes obscured or forgotten what marks I've made and what are already existing. There's kind of this tension between something which there's the potential for it to break, but it's sort of staying intact, or even if it has broken, maybe it could be broken even more. When I work, that sense of destruction can create these moments where something destroyed is actually something made. Working with those materials really gives me a space to feel like comfortable in that sense that I have a level of control of the material, but at the same time I've got no control at all, and that material is really leading me. As I continued with my practice, I realised that sometimes really beautiful things can happen when you let go of that sense of control. I'm really fascinated about how this sense of like a binary within society can be really oppressive. And so when I create work and I think this is really beautiful but really grotesque at the same time, then it can create this sense of ambiguity for the viewer about maybe whether I'm trying to depict something really gross or really lovely, but actually, you know, I'm doing both. It's not necessarily one or the other. Within my activism work, I engage with a lot of people, victims and survivors of sexual violence, and working to try and, you know, educate for prevention. The way that I'm sort of processing these ideas and all these kind of sometimes difficult things to think about in terms of stories that people share with me and experiences that I often hear about what a lot of people have gone through, then working with this material is really a way that I can process this by using my hands and thinking. I feel safety in the abstraction of it, because it means that I can present pieces of work that feel really personal, but I'm kind of whispering or murmuring about ideas rather than putting it in front of people. I think that through that visual language and the abstraction, the point is that it doesn't speak, and it's about asking questions more than answering them. Like loads of these little, create a little pile of these.